Hi everyone, hope you people are doing well. So let's dive more deeper into our journey of HTML learning. So today I'm going to teach you people how to place such kind of content on a web page, how to align these kind of contents on a web page. You might have gone through, you might have visited certain websites which have contents which are placed onto the extreme left, onto the extreme right, in the different positions. Alright, so how to do this thing, how to achieve such kind of content placing through our HTML coding, let's just learn about that. Okay, so for this we are whatever we do of placing the contents onto left corner, onto the extreme right position, or in the center or justify position, this particular thing is known as alignment. You might have gone through this while using MS Word also. Whenever you write, whenever you click on these four, like if I'm clicking over here, it says it will place the cursor on the extreme right. So whatever I'll write, my data, my text will be placed onto the extreme right corner. Alright, if I'm clicking on this thing, so my data will be onto my extreme left corner. Okay, so how this alignment of the content or placing of the content on a particular position can be achieved through HTML, I'm going to teach you people today. So we'll be learning this thing today. So the web page which we are going to create today has got this title, and the content inside it is like this. So we are going to create the same web page, and we are going to learn about the alignment and how to create this horizontal line, and one more complementary tag I'll teach you today. So let's just begin. Okay, so I am teaching you people on Notepad because there are many text editors. You can use many various kinds of editors to create the to learn about the HTML, to learn this HTML coding, but I am teaching you people and you are just in the learning process, so I want you people to learn everything from the scratch. Okay, so that's why I'm using this Notepad thing. Over here you have to write all the codes on yourself while using those editors, the other editors. Whenever you're writing the starting tag, the closing tag appears automatically. So I don't want that thing right now. I just want you people to learn everything from the scratch. So as I told you before, you people know how to start an HTML code. So every HTML code begins with the HTML and it ends with the HTML. Alright, so now kindly just look over here. How am I creating the codes, how am I writing the codes in a proper manner, so it looks appealing to the one who is looking onto our code, and also it is very much easy to understand different parts of our code. Okay, so let's just look over how to create and how to write the codes too. Okay, so I have written the HTML, I have just started my coding. So the next thing which comes up is the head, and inside head I'm going to write down the title of my web page, that is heading and assignments. Okay, so title tag has to be closed, and after that my head tag also needs to be closed. Okay, so let me just save it. And yeah, when we are saving our file, I'm saving it on desktops, so I'll be just writing it as heads. Just remember to write down the extension as HTML, because then only I'll be able to see all my changes and whatever I have made on my web browser if I am writing the extension as HTML. Now see, I just wrote HTML in my title, so that very particular title, whatever I'm writing inside the title, appears over here in the web page. Okay, so now let's just begin. Now second thing which we have to do is the body thing, whatever the content is there on my web page, how to create that thing. So it says this is a center title, and that too it is placed on the center of my web page. So how to do this thing? So I'll just write down, I'll just start my body tag, and this body tag has to be closed again. It's a closing tag. Okay, alright, so inside my body tag there is something written in the paragraph. Okay, so I'll be using my P tag, that is P aligned equal to, it is written in the center, and it is written this text is aligned center. Something close to this, I hope it's written. Okay, so I'll just save it, and refresh it. Now see. Okay, now there is a line below this, that to a horizontal line. So how to create this very particular line in my HTML through the HTML coding, how to do this thing. So I'll just, after the paragraph, after this very particular content, I have a horizontal line as it was displayed on the web page. So how can I just make or create that particular horizontal line? I'll just use HR tag for that. HR stands for horizontal, and horizontal or HR tag, it as soon as we use this very particular tag, a horizontal line is created on our web page. So let me just save it again, and let me just show you the changes on my web page, which is like this. Okay, now there are certain content which has been written with the different sizes they are, and that too some are in bold. Okay, see, some are very big in size, and how to write these things. Okay, so which tag are we using for writing such kind of data or such kind of content? So the tag which we are using for writing such kind of content are known as heading tags. Okay, so heading tag is all about creating headings whenever we have to write something in the heading or some headings. So we use heading tags for that. Okay, so let me just write it down over here, everything over here. After HR tag I'll be writing. So I've got everything aligned. As you can see, I'll show it to you people again. Everything is aligned on the leftmost corner. Alright, so by this time you people are aware how to place the content or how to align the content. I have to align all my content towards the left. So this is what is all about, and inside that I'll be using various heading tags. So first one is the H1 heading tag, and then you'll get to see the effect also, H1 to H5, the different kinds of sizes you'll get, whatever the content you'll write inside these tags. So it says this is heading 1, and I'll just close this heading 1 tag, and these tags are closing tags. Alright, so let me just copy this thing again and again over here. Okay, then again, and I have to just change everything. This is 2, again 2, it says 2 again, 3, it says 3, now again it says 3, it's for 4, and again it's for 4. Now over here it says 5, again 5, and then again the 5. Okay, now since my paragraph and everything is whatever I have to write inside this very particular paragraph is completed, so I'm just closing my paragraph tag and I'm just saving it again. Actually I'm saving it from my keyboard. Ctrl+S is the shortcut, that's why this nothing is being seen on that on your screen. So I'll just save it from here also, so that you can just make it out that I am saving it, and voila. Alright, so this is what we are getting. So H1 heading, which whatever the content we have written inside H1 heading has got the extreme large size, and whatever we have written inside H5 has got the extreme small size. Okay, so now it's in decreasing order. Alright, otherwise 5, although 5 is larger than 1, but in case of HTML heading, first heading, number 1 heading is the largest of all the headings. Alright, so now I think I again have a horizontal line. So by this time my students already know that what to do when we have to create a horizontal line. We have to just write down, we have to just use an HR tag, and again refresh it. I have got my horizontal line. Now see, after this horizontal line I have got 3 different kinds of text, and that too they are aligned in different positions. So first one is over here rightly aligned, second is the left aligned, and third is the centered one. Okay, so let's just do it. By this time my students have already got their hands on the kind of text alignment, so I'll just make it with me only. Align left My students know everything by this time, so I'll just copy this thing and pasting. Okay, align, it was left, and I'll just copy this very particular thing from over here to here. Okay, alright, it is aligned. I'll just write down left aligned, more convenient and more easy to understand. Okay, then again the same thing, P align. My second thing, I hope you people remember, first one is I think in the right. Okay, right, yeah, and then this thing also in the right align. Now I'll just write it down over here, left, and this text is, I'll just say left aligned. Okay, and paragraph tag closed again, and I have the third text was aligned in the center. I hope you people remember center. Now I'll just write down this text is aligned in the center. All right, okay, and after that I remember we have to just create a horizontal line. I'll just save it, and over here, voila, again I've got the same thing. Now it says that this text should be there again, and that too in the extreme right corner. So I've just copied this particular text so that I can just save my time. And by this time we already know everything which has to be aligned in the right has to be given inside the align paragraph in the align and attribute, and this was my text which is to be written. Then close it. Okay, so I'll teach you one thing more in this. First, let's just create the dummy of the web page which I just showed you. Let's just complete it. Here it is. Okay, so I hope by this time you have got a good hold on how to place the content on a web page by using various alignment attributes, and what are the differences and how to create headings in HTML. Okay, so I'll teach you one thing more. I am going to teach you, like, it is a single, whatever I have written inside this, it is written in a single paragraph text. Okay, this text. Now if I'm using a BR tag after this statement, after the full stop of my first sentence, I'm using a BR tag and I'm saving it, and I'll just refresh my web page again. Now see over here, whatever was written after the statement thing, after using my BR tag, is now appearing on the next line. So how does this happen? So as soon as I used my break tag, this BR stands for break. Okay, so this BR tag works similar as the enter key works on our MS Word. So as soon as we press enter key on our MS Word, the next line begins, the cursor starts blinking on the next line. Okay, so the next paragraph, or for the next line, you usually press enter key. So if we have to do the same thing, we want everything in the same paragraph, but we want the next line, new line, to start from the next line, so I can just use the break tag. So this was the complementary tag which I wanted you people to know. Alright, so that is it for today's class. If you people do have any queries, just question them, just ask the queries, and I'm here to help you people. So by the time we meet next, take care of yourself. Bye bye.